Hi guys, welcome to this quick review about this ORBOCOM mesh Wi-Fi system with 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. It comes for a very low price when we consider what we get. We get everything. We get the central device. I mean, they are actually all the same. Doesn't matter which you are using in the middle. And we get the two satellite system. You can also use this in the middle. Then we can use this as a satellite. I highly recommend to buy a system with 3 devices, because I'm using now one with 2 and it's always a struggle. So it's 3 of these devices which have Wi-Fi. You have a much wider mesh Wi-Fi system, but much better coverage, much more flexibility, especially when you have this split home design, which most people are having in the United States, where you have the infrastructure like your Wi-Fi router from the internet service provider in the middle, and then you have on the one side you have the master, and on the other side you have the children, and everybody wants to have good Wi-Fi. So that's perfect situation for this system here. To connect, it's very simple. We connect the central device, which we have picked as a central device. We connect it with the Ethernet cable to the Wi-Fi router. Here, in this case, I'm using PowerLAN, but in your case, it will be your internet service provider modem where you have to connect. And after a minute or so, it should be ready to connect. You have all the information to connect here at the button. You have the 2.4G SSID, a 5G SSID, and the password. The password at the beginning is no password. So after reset, by the way, here in the back there's a reset button. You can push for 8 seconds, then you can reset this. Then you will have all this information here. When you are connected, let's say with your phone, you can do also with a laptop or so, your computer. So after that, it's really important to go to this website 192.168.188.1. Then you enter the admin password, and then you do the quick setup and give your own name to the 2.4 GHz SSID and the 5G network. Your own name, your own password, and everything which you need. It's pretty straightforward, very easy. But there's one big problem here regarding passwords which are accepted from this website. I mean, there's a website then working here inside, and they are only accepting passwords for the Wi-Fi which have numbers and letters and special characters. So a lot of people are buying this thing to replace existing Wi-Fi systems, and maybe you have only numbers or only characters or mixed numbers and characters, and then you cannot just enter the same SSID and same Wi-Fi password here and then let your devices automatically reconnect to this system. That's not going to happen, because it has this strange requirement to use numbers and letters and special characters. And then because you are using a different password, you would have to reconnect all the devices. Let's say you have 10 or 20 security cameras or those things. Everything has to reconnect again. This can be a lot of work. And when it comes to functions regarding connecting the devices, there's another big disadvantage here from this system. There's no WPS available. That's called the Wi-Fi protected setup, and that's usually a button which you can press and then very easy connect devices to this system. That's not available here. And by the way, here you are talking about a Wi-Fi 5 system. It's not a Wi-Fi 6 system. The latest devices have Wi-Fi 6, which can be up to 4 times faster than Wi-Fi 5. Apart from that, it's working really easy. By the way, you cannot only set this up by your mobile phone here, you can also connect it through the Ethernet cable, like say to your desktop PC or laptop, and then do the whole setup. So you don't have to connect to the Wi-Fi. You can use the Ethernet cable. After setting this central or core device up, it's time to set these devices up, and the way it goes, you plug them in both. The best thing is at the same time. You wait for about 1 minute, and then they are ready to connect. And then you press this M button here for at least 2 seconds. You will see here underneath that you get like a blinking orange light or so, and then you wait. You turn all these devices around and wait till you see green steady lights here. If it doesn't work, if you don't see green lights, you push again for 8 seconds to get the reset. You push again 2 seconds here till it goes into connecting mode, and then usually after that it should work. I had this problem at the beginning. I did the setup again, reset, 2 seconds here, and then everything was connected. You can see everything is connected. Here in the core device, it looks like it's staying on blinking green. With the 2 satellites, it goes into steady green. After you have been connecting the satellites to the main device, which I recommend to do when you're really close, after that you can unplug, put the thing away and go to the remote location where you have your devices, and then plug it in on power again, and of course it will reconnect automatically. So everything has been working really good. Again, bottom line, it comes at a very decent, very low price compared to competitors. It comes with everything, with power, with these 3 devices, with a lot of cables. One of the advantages is also here the extra Ethernet adapters which you get here. You get for all these 3 devices 2 Ethernet output ports here, which you can use like for your PCs or other devices. A lot of such mesh router systems come with beacons which don't have any Ethernet ports here, so this can be a huge advantage, but the disadvantage again is the password. That's the only disadvantage I have found so far. Apart from that, it's working really good. Apart from this small problem with the password, I can give you full recommendation, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.